So the product market fit thing is interesting because I think a lot of people that traded altcoins back in the early days, or even as late as like 2018, 2019, they used to the only use case of this asset being speculation. It's like the only differentiating factor is the logo and the white paper and like maybe the volume sometimes or who's talking about it. And it seems like there's been a bit of a shift in the last few years where now there are some altcoins, or as people would call them, that are more productive assets. They do have product market fit. People are using the products that the altcoins are attached to, and the altcoin fits into the ecosystem in some useful way. How do you think that changed? What do you think was the first to sort of pave the way for this?
I think that the change is going from a cryptocurrency to a crypto asset. So I actually don't really like to use the term cryptocurrency right now, because most crypto right now are actually not a currency. I mean, currency refers to like Bitcoin, Monero, Zcash. I think all these are fair. I mean, the older generation, especially the pre-2017, most of them are cryptocurrency. But I think right now, actually, most of them are not anymore. And I think that most of the, especially on DeFi, most of them actually resemble capital asset, which I mean, to a bit more blunt way, is like a quasi-securities. Most of them generate some sort of earnings and cash flow that either accrue to the protocol, or like for SushiSwap, like is directly accrue to the token holder that participate in the staking. So I think in that sense, you can actually use a framework to value those. It's no longer just a pure speculation, because I mean, no matter, for SushiSwap, I mean, if it's really returning like earnings or cash flow to the token holder, at a certain level, people will come in and buy, because let's say, okay, within 2 months, I get all my money back. Why don't I just buy? I mean, even after 2 months, it go to zero, I get all my money back already. So I think when it start to produce some cash flow to the crypto, you can start to value it, and that's where it becomes something that you can actually invest in instead of speculating in. But I do agree that for currency, it's really more for like a trading, because it's a bit hard to establish an investment use case. And I do believe that the monetary premium is ultimately likely going to accrue to only a very few crypto, which is Bitcoin. I mean, most likely, and Ether to a certain extent. But Ether is like a mixed bag. I mean, people like to say it's like a gas and all this thing. I think it's like a triple point asset. But yeah, I think Bitcoin is going to accrue most of the monetary premium.